dear, really. You know, you should lock that gate. Heavens. I mean, anybody could come waltzing in here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep on forgetting. Hi, honey. Why don't you just sit down there and play with the tractor?
Yes. You know, you're so alone in this apartment for so much of the time, I thought maybe you might be a bit lonesome.
No, Pat spends any chance he can get with me. I'm not alone, really.
Well, that's very comforting to hear. After being in the midst of so much goings-on for so long, I thought you might miss it.
Well, sometimes it seems like Patty's gone forever, but he warned me about being a residence wife. Really, I have to be brave about this.
Oh, of course, you have been busy furnishing this place.
Do you like it? Because it's almost done.
Oh, yes. Well, it's one of the more original places I've ever seen.
You know, that's exactly what Patty said.
Of course, now that you're almost done furnishing it, I can't help wondering what you'll be doing with your days. Hmm?
Well, I stay home and I wait for Pat. Also, I got involved with a contest. Look at this. Win a trip for 2 to Miami.
Oh.
I thought that would be great if we could win.
Oh, it would be, of course, if you win.
Yeah, I just think it's nice anyway. See, I don't have that much to do during the day.
Well, that's sort of what I'm concerned about, and so is Pat.
Oh, he is?
Yes, he stopped by on his way to the hospital this morning. He's worried you have so much time on your hands and nothing to do. Particularly now, since you lost the baby. That gave you something else to focus on besides him.
Well, I'm really sorry about the baby, but see, I don't feel that I have to be focused on anything but him.
Oh, darling. Empty hours, that's not good for you. So I thought I'd bring little John by for a visit. Didn't we come by?
Oh.
Not just for you, neither, you know. He needs his mother. I'm only his grandmother. That's not the same.
Well, Maeve, the apartment isn't baby-proofed yet.
Oh, darling, it just means you have to watch him a little more carefully, that's all. I tell you what, why don't you fix your hair and take him to the park?
But I've already fixed my hair.
Oh, yes, well, of course. Well, then, take him for a nice walk. It'll do you both good to get out into the nice air.
Okay. Well, I always like it when he visits.
Yes, sure. Oh, do me a favor, dear. Keep an eye on him, because he's so fast these days, you can't turn your back on him, not for a minute.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. I mean, where could he be safer than with his mother?
All right.
Exhausted?
Kidding? I'm exhilarated. You couldn't see his face when he was at one end of the tunnel and I was at the other, but that kid was smiling.
Well, I heard him laugh.
You know, when Nella and I were in Minnesota, there were a couple of staff doctors used to go home every day for lunch. And, well, at the time, it seemed to me, what a lot of work for such a short visit, you know?
But not now.
How do you think the medical board would react if I recommended a 2-hour lunch break?
Badly, very badly. Ooh, have you been making sandwiches?
I put some pastrami on a roll with Swiss cheese and English mustard. Is that all right?
Purr.
You remember the last time you purred when we were together?
No, actually, I don't.
Oh. Well, it was when we were in bed together at the beach house last summer.
Oh, you have a fantastic memory.
Well, I'd rather believe that the reason I can recall just about every single one of the moments of that extremely sensuous time is because it meant so very much to me.
Seneca, eat your lunch.
You know, maybe it's my imagination, but it seemed to me that we were very compatible.
Very. Pickle?
No, thank you. And what I can't help wondering is why we're depriving ourselves of those pleasures now.
Seneca!
Come on, after all, we weren't in love then. We were just friends.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It was more than that. I mean, I don't go around sleeping with all my friends.
Oh, come on, I didn't say that. Now, what I was thinking was that while you're still not in love with me, we're certainly better friends now than we were last summer, so?
No. Now, that is an involvement that I am trying desperately to avoid. It promises things that I am not able to live up to.
How do we know if we don't try? mean, certainly it wasn't any trouble for us to stop last summer, huh? In spite of what I would term a sensual triumph.
Suppose, I mean, just suppose that I could suggest some other sensualities that we could share instead.
Anything is good?
Oh, sure.
Like what?
Well, I don't know exactly, but there must be a dozen things that we could enjoy together besides going to bed.
Name one.
Ooh. Chocolate.
Oh.
Oh, no. With oodles of whipped cream and light, fluffy pastry all around it.
Isn't bad.
Raspberry tarts. Peach melba. Oh, and those incredible Greek things dipped in honey.
And baklava.
You see, I mean, I think about all of that. And that, I mean, chocolate and cream and sugar. And that is every bit as much of a turn-on as last summer.
Really?
Absolutely. I mean, picture all of those lovely goodies. And I feel all sorts of buds of pleasure sitting up and taking notice.
How about some other things that interest you? You said that there must be dozens.
What are you doing, making a list?
Well, if you won't join me in the passion of my choice, then I will join you in the pleasure that you prefer.
You haven't changed. You are as incorrigible as ever.
Why, you do go on. Oh, sure, I may invite you to join me in a cream puff or take a walk in the sunshine, but that's certainly innocent enough.
Oh, there is nothing innocent about you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When you're in the middle. Hello, Maeve.
Good morning, Jack. I'm glad you're home.
Another 15 minutes and you'd have missed me.
Oh, yes, well, it did occur to me around 34th Street that I should have phoned. I was afraid I might have made that long subway trip for nothing.
Well, now that you're here, what can I get you? Coffee? We got espresso today.
No, darling, nothing at all. I just want to get right to the point.
From the look on your face, I'm not gonna like this.
Well, maybe I've started off a bit too strong. Why don't we sit down, huh?
To get ready for whatever it is.
Well, let's say I'd like to have your full attention.
Mm-hmm. The nuns at the Good Shepherd Orphanage used to be pretty big on getting ready. Get ready for a test, get ready for chapel, get ready for a visit from Monsignor, get ready for a scolding from Maeve.
No.
Here it comes.
Darling, I don't want you to lose me, Eddie.
As if I had any choice.
And I don't believe that you want to lose her.
No, but I'm going to.
Jack, there's nothing that you've done so far that can't be undone. That won't always be the case, you know.
I don't like to think of it in terms of losing Mary. I prefer to see it as setting Mary free.
I can't believe that in your heart you want to do that.
It has to happen sometime.
It does not. Why don't you use that fine mind that God gave you? If Mary comes out of that hospital and comes home with us, when are you two going to get a chance to get together? I mean, you're certainly not going to come up to John Ryan's for a visit, are you? And Mary's going to settle into a family routine, being taking care of that baby. And she's not going to get to come down here to see you.
Maeve, please don't make me say that I don't want to be with Mary or that I enjoy our ending. But it's the best thing for Mary, and that's the way it's gonna be.
I never thought I'd see the day when you and John Ryan were in full agreement.
I didn't either.
Because, you know, he thinks it's the best thing for her, too. And he's going to do everything in his power. And to be getting everything that she wants. So I had no time left over for her to fret about you.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, he's going to be telling her how much better off she is without you and dragging every available man in 30 blocks radius into our place for her inspection.
Has to find somebody after me.
Yes. And don't you think that John Ryan's going to be licking his chops over that?
Well, I don't find that surprising.
You know, there's this publicity man over at the hospital, Tom Desmond. Well, he's already hit it off big with John and Frank and Kevin.
I know Tom.
And do you think that John Ryan won't be promoting that?
Look, I know it has to happen with someone. I don't see why I have to listen to a blow-by-blow account.
Because it doesn't have to happen, man. Why don't you stop hiding away down here and go and see your wife and child and bring them home where they belong?
It's too late.
Jack, Mary must not come out of that hospital carrying your baby in her arms and go home with her father. She should go home with you. I know that it's scary to think that you're going to be responsible for that small, defenseless life of a little girl. And you're going to worry. Every first father does. But you're going to manage. You and Mary are going to manage together.
That's the way you see it.
You've got everything going for you, man. The girl loves you with all her heart, and you love her. I mean, that's half the battle. And you're lucky enough to have a healthy baby girl with all her fingers and her toes and everything as it should be. And you two have jobs. You needn't have to worry about money. And you've got your health. Now, I know that deep down in your heart, you know what I'm saying is what you want, and it's right.
What I want doesn't matter.
It matters to Mary. It matters to me. And in some kind of primitive way, it matters to John.
I can't buy that.
Jack, I want you to listen to me now. You go and bring Mary back here and be the loving husband you have it in you to be. And be the gentle, warm father that you have it in you to be. And John Ryan will be your best friend. After Mary.
Maeve, I don't think I have it in me to do it. Now, I've thought, and I've thought, and I've thought.
Well, then it's time, man, for you to stop thinking and listen to your heart. Go see that beautiful baby girl whose father you are. And go see Mary. And be the warm, gentle man you really are.
You're the only person who can shake me up.
Only because, Jack, there's nothing in this for me. Just the happiness of my daughter. And having a son-in-law whom I've come to love.
That's emotional blackmail.
I'm afraid I'll just about do anything to get you to go up there to that hospital.
All right. We'll see.
You're going to make two girls very happy when you show up there, you know.
I didn't say I would. No, I never said
All right,
it.
I just pray that you do. And now I'm going to leave before I say something that's going to make you change your mind. I love you, man.
Love you. She got around me. Damned if she didn't.
Hello, Mrs. Brown.
Roger, stop that.
My curiosity about your nom de plume or nom de guerre or whatever you call it is still very fresh. Delia Reed Ryan, also known as Mrs. Brown. May I sit down?
No, not if you keep on going on like this.
I'll give it up. I promise I won't mention it again.
Roger, please don't get too close to me. You must be out of your head. Everybody must be looking at us.
Well, regrettably, that's quite possible. I was looking out the window at the hospital there when you arrived just a few minutes ago.
Can I have any privacy?
Well, you don't have anything to conceal, do you?
Roger.
Look, you are a married lady out in the park with your child. Now, if there were a face gazing out of every window over there at the hospital, they wouldn't see anything amiss.
Why are you teasing me?
Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah. Is it that you're still mad at me because I got married to Pat?
Yes, I think I am, Dee. And I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I have no business teasing you. Quite the contrary. When I saw your hair glistening in the sunlight, it was like a beacon calling to me.
I'm gonna take the baby and I'm gonna go home. What is all this?
I don't know. I guess I feel a little let down after Getting what I've worked for so long, back on the staff at the hospital, just seems a bit disappointing.
You know, I don't understand you at all. You're going around in circles. Could I please get back to my contest?
It's not the work. The work is very rewarding. I love it. It's just that something is missing, like a trip for 2 to Europe.
Roger, I wish I could be what you want me to be. I like you. I mean, you know that I like you. But I love Pat, and even if I'm lonely, I don't want to do anything that's going to hurt or upset him.
Well, you can't blame a guy for trying.
No, I guess a part of me is flattered that you keep on trying, but a part of me wishes that you didn't keep on trying because it scares me.
Delia, I wouldn't do anything to hurt you.
And would you please go back to the hospital?
Well, I was hoping that we could at least have a friendly flirtation.
No flirting. You be a good surgeon, and I'll be a good wife.
Oh, Delia, isn't that boring?
No, it's not boring at all. I got all my contests to take up my time. See, win a trip to Miami. Pat would be so proud of me if I won.
Well, if you win and Pat's too busy to go
Roger,
along...
please.
All right. I'm going.
Ryan May Finelli. What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this, huh? You don't belong in a fifth-floor walk-up overlooking the docks with a father like me. And nothing personal, you understand?
You're a very classy girl. Just like your mother. But you want somebody who loves you and be responsible for you. I mean, go to the all-night drugstore at 2 in the morning, get your medicine. Be there for you when you get in trouble at school. That's what you need. And somebody you can depend on. That just ain't me, Ryan. I just mess it up. And then where would you be, huh? Yes, I would. I'd mess it up. I don't know why. Maybe I never had a father of my own, huh? You know, you sound just like your mother. Well, I could take it one day at a time, see what happens. Yeah, I could do that. I'd give you a bottle. I bet I could even change your diaper. Somebody gave me a couple of pointers. What I could really do, warn you about boys. Yeah, they better not start messing around you because that's something I really know about. Wish I could be a father to you. But the truth is, I wouldn't be any better as a father for you than I've been a husband for Mary. I'd let you down. See, it's better I do it now than before you build up any illusions about me. You and Mary, you find someone else, somebody steady and reliable that you can depend on. Maybe even Tom Desmond, huh?
I don't know. I can turn you over to somebody that Johnny Ryan chooses. There's just something about that. Much as I know I'm not the right person. Can't say I like the idea of anybody else looking after you. Ryan. Even getting used to your name. Ryan.
Ryan.
Maybe I ought to go see the two of them. I don't know. If only it wasn't such a huge responsibility. Babies need so much looking after.
Don, terrific. You get so much done when there aren't any interruptions. Little John! Little John! Little John, where are you? Little John! Little John, where are you? Little John! Little John!
Settle in for a night of drama featuring the biggest stars from your favorite TV shows and movies. It's your night for a great film with the Sunday Night Movies, every Sunday night at 10 on SoapNet.